Hi, how you doing, Miss
Hey,
Vessell?
how you doing?
All right, how you doing today?
Good.
All right, look at you, trying to match me and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. No problems getting here today, right?
None whatsoever.
Okay. Well, before we get started, like I was telling you before we started the session, I will be recording this session. Are you okay with that? Okay, y'all just had to go ahead and clear that up before we get started. Now, I would like to just go ahead and talk about what happened before our last session. Our last session, we basically just went over your treatment goals and your plans and planned out what you wanted to see just to get to progress and how you can gain your independence back with just gaining independence and being able to love yourself.
Yes.
So, Ms. Vessell, I know last session you weren't able to make it, and you said that you were having car troubles, right? Okay, just tell me a little bit about what happened with that.
I live with my dad, so he had the car, so I didn't have any way to get here, but I got a new car, so I'll be here all the time.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Ain't God good?
Yes.
Always got a ram in the bush. But that's another thing. I'd like to just tell me, I know it's been a while since we met last, and okay, so just tell me a little bit more about what's been going on since our last session.
I know last session we just talked about like my goals and how to be more independent and how I'm to be dealing with everybody. It's been alright. I've been getting there, but I've been kind of slipping up. But I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to find that meaning. So I kind of messed up a couple of times, but not too bad. I'm kind of progressing myself away from people who I don't need in my life. Even though I want them now, I'm trying to learn like not to deal with them. I can't say people who I had sexual activities with. It's been a waste of my time. So I can't say that was one outlook of how I need to become more independent. I shouldn't give everybody my time who's not worth my time. So.
Okay, so I heard you say that you had been slipping up.
Yes.
What you mean by that?
Sexual activities, doing things I haven't been doing. Yeah.
You've been doing some sexual activities. Okay, so I also heard you say that you've been doing some things that you shouldn't have been doing, and you've been, distancing yourself away from people that you shouldn't have in your life. So is there anyone in particular, that you...
My exes. It's two of them. Like, I fall to the end of the earth, but it's not worth it. Because I don't get that love back, but I do this for them, but they can't do nothing for me. So I'm just trying to kind of make them feel how I feel.
Okay, so, if I'm correct, is this the same ex that we were discussing about?
Yes.
Okay,
yep.
Okay. So you are implementing the things from your treatment plan. You're starting to try to distance yourself away from him.
Right.
In particular, along with others. Okay, that sounds good. So what are some things that you feel like have been challenging for you in doing the whole process of weaning yourself away from these, what do I want to say, these, but just people, people in general that you are having interaction with?
Saying no, like when they say come see them, like I'm quick to be like, I don't come in. I just want to say no, like I'm not coming, and like mean it, and not being so quick to text back or answer the phone and everything. I'm just trying to say no, and I feel like once I say no, I know what to continue for them.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, I heard you say that you've been trying to distance yourself away from them, correct? And you also said that every time they call you, it's hard for you to say no.
Yes.
Okay, so that means that they're still calling.
Yeah.
And you're still answering.
Yep.
Okay. So, you know what I want to do? Would you be open to doing a role play?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, and in this role play, I'm going to act as one of your significant others. And I want you to practice saying no or denying them or telling them that you cannot come over. However you feel comfortable doing it. This is going to help you to be able to get back into reaching your goal of gaining independence and not depending on others for love.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And are you open with that? Are you fine with that?
I feel awkward, but we can do it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna call. I'm not Mr. Hughes anymore. I am Tyrone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm Tyrone, and I'm texting you right now. Hey, Adriana, you trying to come over tonight?
Why?
Because I want to see you.
It's not gonna happen tonight.
Why not? But I really want to see you.
I got a lot going on right now, and I'm just trying to deal with it all.
What you mean you got a lot going on right now?
I'm trying to focus on myself and better myself.
Okay, that was very good. That was very good. Now this time, I'm going to do one where I'm calling you. Okay?
Okay.
You're fine with that one?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I'm calling.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey?
What you doing?
Chilling?
Chilling, just chilling. I'm trying to see if we can hook up tonight.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why? I mean, you know you always come through.
I'm not at home. I'm staying with my cousin tonight, so I ain't gonna be nowhere close.
I mean, I can come pick you up and you can come to my place.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Okay. I feel like you did very good with that one.
You think?
Yeah.
That was hard.
It was hard?
Yes, very hard.
Okay, so that leads me to my next question. In doing this role play, on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel? Like, how much control do you feel you had? 1 being no control, 5 being moderate, medium control, and 10 being complete control. You had complete control over saying no, meaning it, and that's just that.
4.
A 4?
Yep.
Okay, so to me, a 4 is kind of saying that, you still have progress, but that's okay.
Right.
Because practice makes perfect, right? So, what are some things that you think you can start doing and just practicing in order to be able to say no, mean it, and mean it?
I go to church a lot. Like, I feel like church is a big part of helping me to become more independent. Because, like, you know what's right and you know what's wrong. And you know the consequences of doing what's wrong. So I just kind of try to keep that in my head and try to be more independent. Like, church does help, like, with me being independent. And like you said, just trying to take control, like saying no and not caring how they feel. Like, this is about me.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that because that you said you were going to church. Because on your treatment plan, remember you came up with the goal of meditating every morning. And that I see that has been, kind of like helping you to cope, helping you to, gain more independence and whatnot. And you said that going to church has been helping you become more independent as well. So in closing, let's just discuss what can we expect? What do you see happening between today and our next meeting?
More time to myself. I want to come back and tell you like some stuff that I did during this time, or if they do call, what I did during that situation, and like just meditate more and just focusing on myself, kind of sitting at home, being a homebody for a minute,
I understand, but I do want to commend you for the role play because you did an awesome job. I know it seemed hard for you. But practice makes perfect. And I thank you for, coming to this session and making it. I do look forward to seeing you next week.
Me too.
All right.
Thank you.